never shut up. Yo, what is up, AD team? Austin Dunham back again with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna give you a little insight into my intuitive dieting strategy in order to get lean, get ripped for summer, because it's about springtime right now. Summer is approaching. We got to get those six-pack abs showing back, get those cuts coming back. And I'm gonna tell you how exactly I've done it the past, I would say, month or 2 months. So first, let me tell you about my little situation when it came to bulking. If you guys don't know, I was bulking for a few months, more in the winter months. Definitely gained some weight. I was around 182 pounds at my heaviest, and currently right now I'm sitting at 170 pounds. So that's over a 10-pound loss in the time frame. But of course, I maintain my muscle, maintain leanness. And the reason why I'm making this video is because when I bulk, I realized that I need to count my calories in order to gain weight. I need to actually track. But in order to lose fat, all I have to do is intuitively eat, and I naturally reach a homeostasis point of 10 to 12% body fat just by intuitively eating. Now, what does intuitively eating mean? All it means is listening to your body. Are you hungry or are you not hungry, right? And then alongside with that, from a fitness approach, we make sure that we hit our protein goals and any other goals that we may have regarding fats and carbs. But at the end of the day, we go based on how we feel, and we eat based on our time schedule that allows it. So it depends on what you do, how you work, if you're in school or whatever. And number two, how hungry you are. So me, I naturally have a low appetite, which is one of the reasons why I can intuitively stay pretty lean, because I truly don't eat that much. And you guys will see from today's video just how true that actually is. So it's currently 11 a.m. right now. So usually when I first wake up in the morning, I'll wake up, do some work. I don't go straight to the kitchen. I don't go eat. But around 11, 12-ish is when I start to feel that hungerness kind of creep in. And this is when I'll eat my first meal. But before I do that, we gotta do one more thing. Okay, so before we get into the first meal, we're gonna be using a tool. And I've been using this tool for a few months now in order to help my intuitive dieting strategy. And I'm gonna be using it throughout the video. You might be asking, what is it? Well, here it is right here. You see it's sitting on this little charging port where I keep it right here in my kitchen where I eat. Now this is called the Lumen. So what is the Lumen? The Lumen is a tool that allows us to measure our metabolism in real time to see how effectively we are managing our carbs and fats. And it does this by breathing into it. So you take this off, you breathe into it and breathe out. Then from there, it looks at your carbon dioxide output. And through a lot of scientific research and all these different tools that are integrated within the app and in the tool itself, can read an accurate measuring of how your body utilizes carbs and fats and how that optimizes fat burn. Because not only does it tell you how your body's doing it, but it also suggests a plan of eating too. So the reason why I like to do this first thing in the morning is because it gives me a measurement of where my body stands at in a fasted state when it comes to optimizing my carbs and fats. And I want to see what type of mode, whether it be fat burn or using carbs and fat for energy, that I'm in. And that's all showcased through the app. So real quick, I'm just going to show you guys how I would use it in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and open the app right now. See, on the app, it says right here, good morning, Austin. Measure before food or exercise to get helpful insights on your nutrition plan. I click measure now. Sit back, relax. It initializes the device. Click let's go.
Inhale deeply through your lumen.
So what I like to do right here is I like to breathe out a little bit, then breathe in and you'll see how it's done.
Hold your breath.
As you guys saw, I try to keep the ball in the middle of the gray area. That's how it really optimizes it. And it's analyzing my breath now. And right here it says, I'm currently burning both carbs and fat due to my breath signature that I just read. And right here on the scale, sometimes I'll be in the 1, which means I'm mostly burning fat. And very rarely I get to the 4s and 5s where I'm just burning mostly carbs. That has to be after a huge cheat meal. So right now I'm kind of in between the middle. So as you see, it also gives different things and tells you what's going on with it. But the reason why I also use it is because depending on how much fat I want to burn and how fast I want to burn it, this reading will kind of help me optimize or intuitively change what I want to eat as my first meal. So since I'm burning both carbs and fat, I want to stick to like a normal moderate carb type of meal and high protein, of course. So right here, this is the Lumen. Like I said, we're going to be using this throughout the video, but stay tuned because I want to show you how I use it after training and throughout the day also. So let's go ahead and eat the first meal though. So if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you know this is one of my go-to first meals of the day. Now, I haven't eaten this in quite a long time, believe it or not. I've been making eggs and oatmeal and stuff recently. But today I am feeling this because very, very good in carbs and high in protein, including the cereal in itself. So what I do is I pour this in that. I usually do like about half a bowl full-ish right there. Not counting calories, as I mentioned, because this is all intuitive eating. But we are still using the Lumen, as you see right there. So let's go ahead and eat this. And then I might have some sort of pre-workout snack. But usually at this time, I won't eat until after my workout. So just stay tuned, you guys will see. So now it is post-workout. As you saw from those little clips of the workout, it was about an hour and a half and it's currently almost 4 p.m. right now. So funny enough, I am actually hungry, and usually that is not the case. Usually I come back home and I can, do other stuff, take a shower, do whatever, and it's been like 2 hours after I work out, and then I'll start to feel the hunger and then I'll eat. But today, I guess due to the workout, me being outside, the weather changes, is a lot making me more hungry. So once again, following that intuitive approach, now I'm gonna have my second meal. But before we get into that, of course, we're gonna use our Lumen just to see and track our metabolism, how I'm doing post-workout. So the thing with Lumen is that you wanna use it as often as possible throughout the day. So before meals, after training, before training, you can get a sense of your metabolism and how your body's optimizing carbs and fat. And the more you do it, the more accurate the Lumen will get a reading of how you're doing that. So try to do it as often as possible. On my days, minimum 3 times I try to, but if I can hit like 5 times, then it will be good. But let's go ahead and do it once again. All right, so when I go to measure now, it says tag your breath, and it says post high carb dinner, post medium low carb dinner, post high carb lunch. So I actually haven't done any of this yet. So after I eat this lunch, I might do another one. So let's actually go to just start a measurement. Let's see this one after breakfast. Bam. So let's go.
Inhale deeply through your Lumen. Hold your breath. Exhale in 3, 2, 1.
That gives you a little tip right here. There are times in the day for carb burn when eating and exercise intensely. So let's see where I'm at. So bam, so as you see, post-workout right now, I'm burning mostly fat. And it's probably due to, not having that many carbs today, and it's in the middle of the day, so my body's optimizing a lot of my carb and fat usage immediately post-workout. So if you're somebody who carb cycles or like tends to go more a high fat approach, maybe a high carb approach, and you tend to go back and forth, this will really help you in regards to optimizing and figuring out how often or how long you want to stay in this fat burning mode. So it also does give like a little food log right here, so you can track your food. And based on your goals, it actually gets you a nutrition plan if you want to follow something a little bit more routine and regimented that the app gives you. So you can put in your weight, put in your goals, and it'll tend to give you a nutrition plan that kind of will go between carbs and fats and kind of help you decide which foods you should be eating in order to optimize that 2-to-1 fat burning stage. Now, for those trying to get shredded, I do feel like the Lumen could definitely help you out. And if you want to check it out, go ahead and look down below in the description where you can use code Austin for $50 off for the first 100 people as a part of this deal. All right, so throughout this video, you're still going to see me be using the Lumen. I'm still actively using it. Like I said, if you're trying to get a sense of awareness of your personal metabolism and how you can optimize that in order to burn fat more effectively, especially if you're more of an intuitive approach like me, then definitely check it out. Link will be down below. But now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the post-workout meal. So post-workout, decided actually high carb sort of meal. Got some pasta, some beef in there, some lean ground beef with some pasta sauce, just mix in together. And then I have 2 scoops of protein, so it's about 45 grams of protein alongside with the beef. So it's definitely high protein, higher carb due to the noodles, and that is mixed with water. All right guys, so I finished some work now. It's about 8 p.m. at night. I'm kind of feeling that little hunger-ish coming through, but I'm probably gonna eat my next meal at around 9:30, maybe 10 p.m. before I go to bed. Some days, I kid you not, I will not even eat the rest of the day. I might have like a protein shake, but I'm gonna try to have something else later tonight. But before I do that, I'm gonna take one more Lumen measurement. And I like to do it after I've eaten my post-workout meal, probably like a few hours after, once it has digested before my last meal. So go ahead and do that right now by launching the app one last time. And let's see if we kind of have a change from the last one when it said I was mostly burning fat. So turn on the Lumen. This is post high carb dinner this time.
Inhale deeply through your lumen.
And we are done. Let's go ahead and see the reading. So bam, so now I'm back up to burning both carbs and fat. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I usually stay between the 2 and 3 range depending on the day. Now, if I really want to optimize my fat burn, I will focus really hard on getting in that blue, that 1 zone. But you guys already see that I'm actually very decently lean, and my intuitive diet strategy kind of allows me to easily get to this point without much effort, if I'm going to be honest to you, because overall, think about the calories I've eaten throughout the day, even not including my last meal yet, is still probably less than 2,000 or around 2,000, you know what I mean? So this is definitely more for people who tend to eat a lot and have trouble managing their intuitive diet strategy. But stay tuned because we still got one more meal to go. My last meal isn't too complex or complicated, so stay tuned. So it's around 9:30 right now. I'm gonna finish off the night with 25 gram protein, or ratio protein. This is heaven, guys. It's low calorie, it's 25 grams of protein, and it's not essentially Greek yogurt, it's just high protein yogurt. So I'm gonna have one of these, and then Ensure Plus. I know you're surprised by this one, but I had this in the fridge. I have one more left, 16 grams protein, and it has 350 calories, which, you know, at this point in time, given of how little I've eaten today, I'm actually not afraid of calories at all. So I have one more left, and this is me being real with my intuitive approach. A lot of these fitness diet videos are very like managed and like some are BS, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm actually showing you like just what I eat. Like it's a normal day and just what I had in the fridge. So this is not all that I'm eating, by the way. I'm also having a Chick-fil-A sandwich being brought to me. It's a spicy chicken sandwich, so that's around like 400 calories and around 25 grams of protein. So going to end the night off with essentially 60 to 70 grams of protein after I eat this and the chicken sandwich, in which I'll post B-roll for proof that I'm eating that too. So that was my intuitive diet, guys. It was around 2,000 calories. Definitely hit my protein goals throughout the day also, given the protein shakes I've eaten and the high protein foods that I eat every single meal. I had three big meals, I guess, throughout the day. No snacks. I'm really not a snacker. I've never been, so no snacks throughout the day. And that was that. So don't forget to check out Lumen. Link will be down below. Code Austin will get you $50 off for the first 100 people. So check this out and subscribe, like the video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.